Hey guys, so I'm stopped in my driveway. I have 1 hour to go sketch. I have a busy afternoon and I told myself that today, come heck or high water, I am going to sketch somewhere. So I'm going down to Doylestown because they have a lot of flags out for, I don't know if they have a 4th of July parade or a celebration, but I saw that they were doing putting up a bunch of really cool flags, and the flowers are beautiful down there and the buildings are beautiful. It's a very old town, so we're gonna head that way. Sorry about the glasses, but I can't see without them. I hope that I put enough time in this stupid thing. I really can't see it. The sun is super bright, and I gave Shannon all my quarters yesterday, so I had no quarters. I had 3, which got me 0 time. Those are the church bells you hear in the background. Doylestown is such a charming little town. I'm gonna walk you down the main street and we'll find somewhere to paint. We are going to fast forward through the town because I walk really slow and I don't want to torture you with a 5-minute walk through town. So this is Doylestown. So we're gonna just try to find, love this purple building. This might be fun to sketch right here because there's a seat in the shade. The only thing I forgot is something to drink, but I think we can do something right here and maybe just go that way and give it a whirl. All right, so I was going back and forth between if I want to sit over on that corner and film down the street or if I want to go at this angle, and I think I'm gonna go at this angle, the front, and then it shows both sides of the Patricia Hutton Gallery, and it's got some interesting stuff in the background. And again, I only have 1 hour because I'm meeting my mom and my sister for lunch, so let's get sketching. All right, well, it's not the best angle in the world, but it's about as good as I could get right now. And since I forgot to bring a water canister, this is going to double as a review of the Meaden brushes that they sent me. I tried these out when I was at Ocean. Didn't really think about the residual noise here. I tried these out when I was at Ocean a few weeks ago and I was really happy with them. They have all different tips on them. They have big, square, flat brush, 2 of those. It's a 6-piece set, and then there is, and they're all full of water, so that's good, a round or a pointed brush, a smaller round for more detail, and let's see, a bigger round, and then this one is another small flat. That would be nice for windows and stuff, or doors. So this is a nice assortment that comes in this. It's like I said, it's a 6-pack, and I'm not a big fan of using these brushes. They are complicated. I prefer traditional brushes, but these are great for travel. So, and if you forget your water and you have one, then you can actually paint. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. All right, another thing, forgot my eraser. Painting on location has its issues. But I did remember this, the sweatband that I use instead of paper towels. I also have paper towels, but this works really well. When you fill it with pigment, you can always run it through your washing machine and reuse them. So, and then you're not always reaching around looking for a paper towel, especially if it's windy. So you can order these off of Amazon as well. So first I'm going to sketch real quickly the building that I want to paint. I thought about doing some thumbnails, which I should, but since I'm pressed for time and it's 11 and I have to leave here at 12, then I don't want to do that. So we are just going to sketch this in. I'm going to try to move this closer so you can see just the sketch. I don't think you need to see me. I mean, you could. Okay, we'll give it a whirl. Let's see.
I'm also going to fast forward through my sketch because that took me a half an hour.
There we go. Can you see that whole thing? You can. All right, cool. So we're gonna start with the flat brush, and these have a push button on them, so you can push it to release the water. Yes, we're right near an airport. All right, so I wetted my paints. I got them here so you can see them, but I'm just gonna start. Add a little more blue to that. All right, let's see. Because this does dry lighter, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go right into where the trees are because I wish I had a paper towel. I don't, but I guess I could use this. I'm gonna lay in the sky. And let's see. Like I said, go all the way into the trees. Put the trees over that. There are some pretty white clouds today. So let's go in with this. Pull some color out. Nice. And then bring this down to here. That may end up being too late. Let me add a little dark in. There we go. I don't want to add too much, but it does dry a lot lighter, so we're gonna stick with that. Good. So you know what? At the bottom, maybe I'll block in. Let me block in some of this stuff first. This is a beautiful dark purple. Like an eggplant, but I've really got to mellow it a little. Oh, that's hard. My paints are tilted, so therefore my paint's gonna run. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's get these in. I'm gonna try to avoid the white of the windows and just paint around that. And okay, I'm gonna do the whole building. There's some shadow that I want to get in here that is gonna move, and I don't want it to. So I'll get this. Oh, and the sign's black, so I can go right over that. And boom. Okay. Let's get the shadow in here now. A little more yellow. That's better. Now, this whole thing is in shadow except for some light coming through here. I'm gonna have to come back through and do the lines of the wood. I'm not gonna do that right now. I just wanna get this whole thing saved for, there's this one little piece of light coming through right there and right here. I want to make sure that stays there. This is all in shadow, and this is all in shadow. Boop. And boop. This has to come all the way down here. Okay. And I think I'm even gonna go one more bit darker. These flat brushes are great for these big washes. There we go. Okay, and there's a little bit of purple right below here. There we go, right above there. All right, so let's block in the rest. This is also a dark purple. I'm gonna go like this so that that's in there. That's a black roof, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Darker, darker. There we go. Okay, dark, dark, dark. And this is shadow up here. So let's fill in shadow and also shadow under here. And there's shadow where these slats are. So I'm just gonna get that in there. There we go. All right, now the front, maybe we'll get the brick color in, working from front. There's some good Aerosmith. Hopefully that doesn't get my thing flagged for playing music you're not licensed to. I guess we'll see. Keeping this spot for the white. And now we've got a pale. Let's rinse this on here. Again, I'm just kind of going in with my big blocks. I've got a pale green. Let's see how I can do this. Pale green. We're gonna really add a lot of light yellow to that. Oh no, I need to add some blue. That's the wrong color. Let's see. I've got to gray that up, so I'm gonna add some red. A little more red. There we go. I think I'm gonna go with that. It's gonna dry lighter, so. And actually through there. There we go. Oh, let's see. This is. Let's see. I did not want to do that. Let's see. This is darker in the shadow. And let's do some purple in the windows because it's dark in there. Boom, 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 and boom. And this transom window too. Even darker. Okay, So let's see. I am gonna put in just some dots of green right now here where these planters go. And they've got beautiful, more purple and red flowers, but I feel like the purple will get lost. I wonder how long that person's gonna sit there before the person behind them honks. Let's see. Nope. There's someone just sitting at the light. Oh, she's going around her. Oh my goodness. There's an accident right there waiting to happen. All right, so we'll add a little more red. There, now, I like those. Let's get some black for the rooftops. And I'm gonna go in white with those at first. I'm actually enjoying the heck out of this. Now the roof is black, it's a light black. So I do like to just get what I can in. This is a very light gray. We're gonna go like this. And it's kind of brown back there. Let's see, I missed it. Purple in here. There we go. And we're gonna darken these windows, window. There are mistake people make. They leave windows white. They're not white. They're usually darker. Unless they're at night when they're lit up. I'm gonna, let's see, add Okay, now let's get some red in here, because this is brick here, and this is brick, and then still trying to keep the white, maintain the white areas where here we go. We're gonna do all the shadows right there, and then the rest. All right, that's like that. We've got there. Now, let's get some gray. Oops, it should be a lot lighter. So add a bunch of water. And there we go. There's some gray. And we'll get the trees in. See that? Okay, here I'm just following the lines I had in there before. Yeah, you can see them. Sorry, I can't. If I tilt it too much, all my color's gonna go flying, so go rolling into my painting where I don't want it. So I've got to keep it somewhat. Trees are up here too. Let's see if I can. Maybe I should get out like a round brush. Don't want these to be like solid lines. You know, in oil painting you do that with your finger. I don't know if you do it in watercolor, but I just did. So let's see if these actually go The green goes all the way behind here, which is nice. Let's see. Here's the corner of our brush and a dot in. Okay. All right. I think it's coming along nicely. A little bit of red brick. I'm going to move to a smaller brush in a minute. In fact, I think I'll use a small brush here and here because it's a little more detailed. We will get a little bit of the gray in for the sidewalk here. And the street goes back that way, so I'm just going to go like that. And mix a little more gray. I usually like to mix gray with colors, not just black watered down, but today I'm going to be lazy and not do that. I will add a little bit of the brick color that is in front of the gallery. There's a little brick walkway there and it comes down to the street. I do want to add a little red for that, and again it's going to dry a lot lighter. I'm going to leave the white, although let's see, let's add a little blue here and get some of these shadowy areas in. For instance, this area under here is this white area is in shadow. This is also in shadow, and I'm just gonna there we go. Probably should have just left that, but you know what, I'm gonna put the whole thing in shadow. What the heck. This is also in, this is all shadow. So let's plunk that in. There's kind of shadowy there and very shadowy right here. Oop. Okay, under here as well. Also, I'm gonna get this shadow line. Let's add a little yellow. So just kind of neutralize that, make it not so. This is all. I think I'm just going to come back in with a white pen. This is shadow here, shadow down to here. There's a shadow under here, and then this is all shadow. Let's see. The sign, there's a shadow under that. And it actually extends down to here. Let's see about getting that shadow in there. Good. So everything, oop, a little shadow under here, and these are bricks. So we're gonna do this, and these are actually bricks too. Down to here. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna water that down. It's just kind of a walkway. I don't wanna concentrate on that, so I'm just gonna put that in like that. Oh, the plant. My favorite plant by the door right here. Don't wanna forget that. Just wanna block it in. And then maybe put the shadow in that's right next to that. That's all shadowy there. All right, so now I think, except this is a brown, I'm gonna go in, put that in there right now. I think maybe a sepia, and then we'll just put the windows in dark. This is back here, and boom, boom, there we go. Just gonna keep that in the back. Let's put this and this darken that again. All right, so here is, that's all using my flat brush. Let's switch to, I've got this brush, which is, I should probably clean this before I put it away. So you just like squirt it, push these little buttons, and the water comes out. Probably have to turn it this way. Okay, so back to this. I'm gonna put in the last little details. What time is it? Oh, 10 to 12. I have 10 more minutes. So let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the white areas, but there are some more detail areas that I'm gonna put in with this brush, which is these doors. Windows. I'm going to add the gold later for the doorknob, and so I didn't bring that with me. This comes all the way down to here, so let's try to get a little bit of a sharp shape on that. And I'm actually going to put the black of the window in a little more, and we've got some these are silver lamps. Got some shadowy areas to put in here, as well as the front. My thumb's working okay now. And this is all shadowy under here. All right, and this we've got sorry, the wind got me there. Okay. Let's see. Gonna leave the white of that. Oh, I missed a little green spot here. This is green. And we're gonna put in the pot here. And maybe even, let's do the light post, which is again one of my favorite. I love these, and these, they're white in between here, but they're this cool black filigree, and you can see the back piece through there. There we go. You know, the tips on these are nice. Here we go. Got a shadow here. And this is all, let's get some purpley shadow in here. There. This is all shadow. All right. So, I'm not unhappy with it. It's, you know, for less than an hour. Let's see. Let's add a little bit of deep green into, there are shaded areas in these trees. And you can just kind of push your tip to get more water in there. And it's either trees that are closer to you or also shaded areas in there. So it could be either, really. Come in here and go really dark, because there is a close-up tree there. And then boop, boop, boop. Dark down here, bring these a little closer. Okay. Nice. That added a nice little touch. There's actually a real dark tree right above this. Do I want to put it in? I think I do. Let's see. I will. It's there. I don't know if it adds to the composition, but I'm putting it in there. And it's tall. It's taller than this tree. There we go. So I'm gonna let it kind of blip out there. Oops, sorry about that. All right, so what else do we need? I need the lines in here, but I'm not gonna do those right now. Let's see. Oh, darken this window. And like I said, oh, this sign is black with gold. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put the black in right now. And later on, when I'm home, I will do the gold detail on that because I have a picture and I'll be able to copy the what it looks like from your photo reference. And so that's nice and dark. The windows are darker. I'm gonna leave them for right now. But I don't know, is there anything else that I want to add? This is definitely, I have 4 more minutes. It's a 1-hour sketch. A lot of fun. Oh, this is dark back in here. Let's see, drop in some, I want to drop in the shadows where they are, because it's super easy, trees come down here, to forget the trees actually go in there. There we go. Oh, what I forgot. These are a beautiful minty green. And if I forget to add those, that's actually what attracted me to this spot. So let's put in the green shutters. And there we go. A little bit more. They are minty. These will dry a little lighter, but maybe not as light as they should be, but that's okay. Green here, and here, and here. The rest is white. It's very kind of colonial. This had, I lost my one shutter there, but that's okay. That, and then this is all white back here. I think I'm gonna green this up. This is looking a little black, but that's, oh, I see. These two meet here, and these two meet there. There we go. Okay, that is definitely an important part. These I'm gonna make darker because they're closer. All right, these are windows. Let's get these windows in. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. Got a window here. Oh, you can see where the square brush was a little bit better for that than the round brush, but this will work. Let's just get the suggestion of those in. And my black roof over here. This is black, and well, it's actually in the light, not the shadow. The shadow's over here. Get that in there. But these are dark black over this window. All right, and there's my turn, my white. All right, I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna have to get one of those setups like Becky Cow has. She is one of the painters that I follow, and it goes around her neck, and I think it's a little bit easier to sit and juggle things on your lap when you have the camera around your neck and hanging down videotaping it. So, but this is it. I should add a little black or a little brown to, the brick is a little too uniform, and there are little areas of brown and gray and black. That too is just for my, this is a nice brush for making those little, oops, too long, those little, it's also real dark in here. Let's see. That's bright red. You know what I like to do too? I like to add a little blue to brick. Mix that in with some, there we go. That puts together a nice, different shade of brown. And let's see, this actually at the top. Yeah, and there's the church bells again. So it's good to paint in Doylestown because I'll know exactly what time it is when I'm painting. So that is my 1 hour sketch down in Doylestown. A lot of fun. Let's see, I don't know, do I want to put the lines in and risk it? If I at least put a few in, I'll remember when I get home. Oh no, you know what, I'm going to add them now. And you can listen to the church bells telling me that my parking is about to expire. There you go. So that's the Patricia Hutton Gallery. I'm going to go home and go over it with some pen, but this is all I could get in an hour. A lot of fun. Helps you improve your drawing drawing skills, your sketching skills, and it's just a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to do this every week. I'm also going to try to condense this a little bit. Thanks for joining me. Bye.